the only child I ever had. My life was futile and barren before you came along. You did magic for me, as I said, and you made life bearable. I changed my way of life, I wrote about other things, but I kept on. Because of you.
You don't have to say anymore.
I don't, do I?
You found me somewhere.
Yes. In a very strange place, in a very strange way.
I think I know the place.
I don't think you could. You were less than 2 years old.
I either remember it or I dreamed it.
What was the dream?
I dream of a bedroom in a farmhouse in a countryside where there are orchards. I share the bedroom with my brother, who was older than I, and my mother comes in to take care of him. She's a graceful, lovely woman, like an angel. I suppose my brother must have died because after that I am alone in the room. I wake one night feeling terrified, and for some reason I can't stay in that house. It's moonlight, and I somehow manage to get myself out the window, drop to the grass below, and then just hide myself in the tall weeds beyond the first orchard. I don't recall much after that, except that toward morning I'm thirsty, and I keep eating these yellow pippins that fall from the tree. And when the light comes up over the first cloud, I can hear my mother some distance away calling my name. I don't answer because I'm afraid. Is that a dream? Is it only a dream?
What name did she call?
It isn't Christine. It's Ingold?
You remember that name?
Yes, it comes back to me. Ingold. Ingold Denker. Daddy, you have concealed something from me all these years, haven't you? I came out of that house. You found me there.
It was the neighbors that found you before your mother had vanished. Where she went, I never knew, nor did they, but she had acquired a fortune by that time, and something had panicked her, so she left quickly. She left one child, an astonishingly sweet and beautiful little thing with the most enchanting smile I had ever seen. I was covering a case for a Chicago paper, and I wanted my wife to join me. We couldn't resist you.
God help me. You should have left me there.
It was the neighbors who found and saved you. Would you have rather stayed with them?
No, I didn't mean that. You've been a wonderful father, but that place and that evil woman, my mother.
There are places and events in every man's life he'd rather not remember. Don't let it hurt you now. It's past and doesn't touch you.
I wish I had died there. I wish.
It hasn't mattered where you came from. You have been sound and sweet and loving all your life. You've given me more than I ever gave or could ever repay. If you were my own, I could have not hoped for more. You've known nothing but love and kindness from us, and you've given nothing but love and kindness in return. Kenneth loves you, and you make him happy. And Rhoda is a perfectly sweet and sound little girl.
Is she, Father? Is she?
What has Rhoda done?
It's as if she were born blind.
It cannot happen. It doesn't happen.
Excuse me, please, but Rhoda's eaten her dinner and she's tired of a puzzle and now she wants a book.
We haven't even started yet.
And I haven't met Mr. Bravo. How do you do? I'm Monica Breedlove, the oversized analyst. I promise to put you up and not to annoy you.
Well, you know what newspapermen are like. Crusty, bitter, irascible. If you can put up with me, you're a saint.
Granddaddy!
Oh, Rhoda!
Oh, mushy perfection.
Next to Daddy, you lift me up the best. Why do you look at me like that?
I want to look at your face.
You know, Mr. Bravo, these Penmocks are absolutely the most enchanting neighbors I've ever had. Now, I'll want Rhoda for dinner every night. Now, you tell me, Mr. Bravo, didn't you write the Fingerprint series?
I'm afraid I was guilty of that about 20 years ago.
Oh, I read the first volume to pieces and wept over the parts I loved most until they were illegible, and then I bought another.
Well, I guess I found my public.
I don't disappoint you. Well, anyway, I'm large.
No, I like the way you read books to pieces. It's good for royalties.
Oh.
I should get dinner ready for us.
Maybe I should find my room and get ready for the evening.
Well, I can take you up if you'd like to go now.
Well, if you'll be so kind.
Yes, it's just one flight upstairs. Be back, Christine.
What's that?
Nothing.
Not for the incinerator?
Yes,
What is it?
something you told me to put in the incinerator.
Let me see what's in the package, Rhoda.
No,
Let me see it.
no, let me see it.
You hit it with one of the shoes, didn't you? You hit it with one of those shoes. That's how he got those half moon marks on his forehead and hands. Answer me. Answer me!
I had to hit him with the shoes, Mother. What else could I do?
Do you know that you murdered him?
It was his fault. If he'd have given me the medal like I told him to, I wouldn't have hit him.
Tell me what happened. Start from the beginning and tell me what happened. I must know the truth.
I can't tell you, Mother. I can't tell you.
Rhoda, I want you to tell me the truth. I must know.
He wouldn't give me the medal like I told him to, that's all. He ran away from me and hid on the wharf, and I told him I'd hit him with my shoes if he didn't give me the medal. He shook his head no, so I hit him the first time. And then he took off the medal and gave it to me.
And what happened?
Well, he tried to run away from me again, so I hit him harder this time. He kept crying and making a noise, and I was afraid someone would hear him. So I hit him again. Hit him harder this time, and he fell in the water.
Oh my God, what are we going to do?
I've got the prettiest mother. I've got the nicest mother. I tell everyone.
The bruises get on his hands.
He tried to climb back up on the wharf after he fell in the water. I wouldn't have hit him, but he told everyone he was going to tell on me. Mommy, please don't let them hurt me.
No, I won't let them hurt you. I don't know what must be done now, but I won't let them hurt you.
Can we play like we used to play, Mother? Can we, Mother? If I give you a basket full of kisses, what will you give me? Mother, if I give you a basket full of kisses, what will you give me?
Rhoda, go in your room and read. I must think of what to do. And don't tell anybody else what you told me.
Why would I tell and get killed?
Rhoda, what happened with old Mrs. Post in Baltimore? I know so much. Another won't matter now.
There was ice on the steps, and I slipped and fell against her. That's all.
That's all?
No, I slipped on purpose.
Rhoda, burn those shoes. Put them in the incinerator. Hurry. Hurry, burn them quickly.
Mother, what will you do with the metal?
I must think of something to do.
You won't give it to Miss Fern.
No, I won't give it to Miss Fern.
Leroy. You don't answer that phone.
Hello? No, Mr. Bravo isn't here. He's upstairs. Yes, I can take down the number. Okay. Thanks. Bye. I know about a lie you told. There's no such thing as a stick bloodhound.
I'm not supposed to be talking to little Miss Goody Goody.
Then don't.
Where's your mama?
Upstairs.
For your own sake, though, I'll tell you this much. There may not be any stick bloodhounds, but there's a stick. And you better find that stick before they do, and I'll fry you up in the electric chair.
There's no stick more than there's a stick bloodhound.
You know what sound the electric chair makes? It goes zzzz, and you swivel all up the way bacon does when your mama's frying it.
Go take out the garbage. They don't put little girls in the electric chair.
They don't. They got a little blue chair for little boys, a little pink one for little girls. I just remembered something. The day of the picnic, I spilled water on your shoes with the cleats on them. They used to go tap, tap, tap when you walked. How come you don't wear them no more?
I don't know what you're talking about. I never had shoes like that.
They used to go tap, tap when you walked, and I didn't like it. I spilled water on them, and I wiped them off.
They hurt my feet and I gave them away.
You know something? You hit that boy with no stick. You hit him with them shoes. Ain't I right this time?
You're silly.
You only says I'm silly because I said about the stick. All I was trying to make you say was no, it wasn't no stick, it was my shoes, because I knew what it was.
You tell lies all the time. All the time.
How come I got those shoes then?
Where did you get them?
I came right into your apartment and I got them out.
It's just more lies. I burned those shoes. I threw them down the incinerator and I burned them. Nobody's got them.
I'm not saying that wasn't smart. That was. Only suppose I hear them shoes come rattling down the incinerator and I says to myself, that sounds like a pair of shoes with cleats on them. Well, I'm not saying you didn't burn them up some, but they burned all up the way you wanted them to be.
Yes.
Now listen to this, and let me know which one of us is the silly one. I'm downstairs in the basement working, and I hear them shoes come rattling down the pipe. I see them burning just on top of the coals, and I snatch them out. They're scorched some, but there's still plenty left to turn blue. There's still plenty left to show that little boy's blood and put you in the electric chair.
Give me back my shoes.
Oh, no, I got them shoes hid where nobody but me can find them.
You better get them and bring them back. They're mine. Give them back to me.
I ain't giving them shoes back to nobody, see?
You better give me back my shoes, Leroy.
I ain't giving them shoes. Says I got any shoes by my own.
You did. You better get them and bring them back here.
Listen, Ron, I was just fooling and teasing with you. I haven't got any shoes. Go ahead and play.
Give me back my shoes.
Don't you know when anybody's fooling and teasing with you? I haven't got any shoes.
Give them back.
Go and practice your piano lesson. I haven't got any shoes. I keep telling you.
Will you bring them back to me?
I was fooling before, but I really believe you killed that little boy. I really believe you killed that little boy with your shoes.
You better get those shoes and bring them back here, right here to me!
We're talking now, there's somebody in the hall.
What was Leroy saying to you?
Nothing.
I heard you say bring them back here.
He said he had my shoes.
I ain't got nobody's shoes but my own. There's a number there for Mr. Bravo to call.
You may go now, Leroy.
Yes, ma'am.
Daddy, there's a message.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Look what I have for you, Rhoda. Turquoise.
Thank you, Aunt Monica.
Oh, and here's the garnet, too.
Hello? Listen, Murray. I know I ran out on you, but it was imperative. Just wouldn't wait. What time does it leave? Yes, I've had breakfast. Well, if I order a cab now, I could just make it in time. I'd like to see the rig. I've never been on it before. Remember, I've never missed a deadline. Think nothing of it. I'm going to be gone for the next couple of days, but I'd like to make this my headquarters, if I may, for the next couple of weeks.
So, as long as you can stand us.
Rhoda,
Yes, Granddaddy?
you ought to patent your smile. It does unfair things to your elders. I'll be gone soon. Don't worry. Christine, you're the bright thing in my life. It was you I lived for. You I loved. No matter what happens, I want you to remember that. And don't worry, it will come out well.
Come back soon.
I promise I will. I'm gonna go to get a cab. Don't come with me, my bag's upstairs. It'll just be quicker.
What a trooper. Oh, the ice cream man.
Mother, may I have a popsicle?
Yes, it is hot today.
Yes, and the streets. Oh, the streets seem quite deserted.
What are those for?
Oh, I guess I just wasn't thinking.
I'll take them, please.
Christine, I hope you don't mind if I'm being nosy and ridiculous, but it seems as if there's been something on your mind, as if something's been dragging you down.
Does it show to other people?
Oh, you mean you actually feel it?
Yes.
Oh. Well, do you take vitamins regularly?
No.
This much we know. I mean, I have an awfully good combination upstairs, and I'll bring some down if I may. And now, you really must forgive me, but have you and Kenneth had a parting of the ways? I mean, is his secretary more to him than just an expert on politics? Does she make a nest for him amongst the office buildings?
Oh, Monica, it's nothing like that. I wish I were as sure of other things as I am of Kenneth.
Oh, well, do you suspect some kind of disease? I mean, something like cancer, for example? I mean, if you do, we must face it and do everything that can be done, and a lot can be.
Perfectly healthy and sound as far as I know.
Do you sleep enough?
Not always.
Well, you must have some sleeping pills, I mean, and this much we know, and now I won't bully you any longer. I just want to say that I love you, truly and deeply, as if you were my very own. And in fact, Emery feels the same way, but I needn't tell you that. You already know it. Oh, well, tell me what it is, dear. You can trust me. Oh, dear Christine. Oh, my love. You'll feel better now. Perhaps you should get some sleep. Oh, damn it. I'll get rid of whoever it is.